Love is an emotion that we all feel as human beings. We all as people express our love in different ways. They say man's best friend is dog, and I believe that to be true. This is me, featuring Todd, and with this mini documentary I'm filming, I want to show you how dogs have their own personalities, just like people, and how they connect and show their love to their owners and the world. A dog is more than a dog. A dog is a friend for life. Why is it that dogs cling to their owners and have no concept of personal space whatsoever? They love you and want to protect you. How happy is your dog when you come home after leaving them for either 8 hours or 2 minutes? I've never been a dog person, but I always end up with people's dogs. I'm more of a cat person, but I love dogs too. I love seeing the connection a person has with their dog. You can see it's not like having a pet, it's actually like having a very hyper child that lives to the purpose to receive their owner's love, attention and affection. They have their favourite toys. They have their favourite foods. And of course they've also got their favourite sleep spots. Each dog is unique and special. Meet Tasha and her dog Todd.
Oh my gosh.
This is Nikki with her chihuahuas Vinny and Bella. Meet Shona with her Labrador Hetty. Look at the differences between Vinny the Chihuahua and his daughter Bella the Chihuahua. Vinny is about the chill life, all he wants to do is relax and enjoy his surroundings. Whereas Bella, she just wants to express her energy by being hyper and just playing around with all of her toys and with people. Comparing Todd the Collie and Hetty the Labrador, Todd actually hates sharing his toys and wants to keep them all for himself, whereas Hetty wants people to join and play with her. Something that they both have in common is that they are both extremely cuddly dogs and will throw themselves all over humans just because they want a cuddle and a bit of attention. What makes a dog happy?
How to speak for other dogs, I do think dogs are a lot like children. Each one's really different. He loves being outdoors more than anything, and he really enjoys meeting new people. He's a very sociable dog.
Being loved, having someone to play with, being able to sit and have a cuddle, food.
Vinny making him happy, it's usually just feeding him and letting him sleep on the window. Whereas Bella, she honestly likes to play with a toy like tug and war for decades.
Can you remember what your life was like before having a dog? What was it like?
I spent a lot of time just wanting another dog.
It was actually quieter, to be honest. Vinny was the first one we got, and he'd cling to me all the time. He'd cry when I leave and cry when I came home. So before the dog, honestly, it was quieter because the cats just don't really care about you.
It was really quiet. There wasn't always someone home when I came home to say hi to or to greet me because mum and dad were working. Now there's always somebody in. There's always somebody to talk to and somebody to cuddle.
How did you end up with your dog?
Stole him.
I didn't steal him. One of my young lady's grandparents had gone into hospital. He had a dementia, had a bit of fall, and he could no longer take care of Todd. The dog had been on his own for about 3 weeks in the spite, and the family were really struggling. So I was planning on getting a dog anyway, a rescue dog, but when the opportunity for Todd came up, I met him once and I just fell in love with him and brought him home that day.
It was through mum actually. She had a friend that, because of personal reasons, she wasn't able to look after Vinny anymore, so my mum happily took him on.
Name 5 personality traits of your dog.
She's like a small child, really. I think she's a human trapped in a dog's body. She's a bit needy, loving, she's cuddly, she's playful, and she's really, really outgoing.
He's boisterous, demanding, argumentative, stubborn and loving.
Bella, hyperactive, friendly to the people she knows, she's curious. Vinny's lazy, he has no care in the world, and he's spoilt.
Would you like to adopt another dog?
I would like a dog, yeah, but not currently. I mean, we've already got cats, we've got a turtle, we've got these 2 dogs. So at the moment, no, but in the future, yeah.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, yeah. literally I want to dogs, cats, my little piggies and chickens. Basically I need to live on a farm. And Todd's behavioural issues at the moment, it's not feasible. Also my living arrangements aren't necessarily suitable, but in the future I definitely see us having more dogs.
What is your favourite breed of dog?
Labrador. Although I do like Dalmatians.
Well, that's obvious. Corgis. I absolutely love corgis. They're just cute, they're fluffy, they're just fantastic.
Do you know, I had a German Shepherd when I was younger and I think they are the most beautiful, clever dogs. I love it. But when it comes to breed, I'm honestly not fussy. I can quite happily just get rescue dogs. I don't really care for breeds. I don't think it's important.
Have you ever lost a dog? How did it feel?
Yeah, we have. It was really sad. We had her for 9 years, and it just felt really lonely afterwards. The house just felt so empty. But she's in the garden now.
Well, when I was younger, my family had a German Shepherd. She was called Zelda. I was around, I was too young really to remember it, to be honest, so I don't really have any emotions for when I left her.
Yeah, I've actually lost two. When I was younger we had a little staffy called Whistler. My parents were really responsible. I don't quite remember what happened to that dog. He was only there for a short period of time. And then later on we had a German Shepherd. Had to be put to sleep because she had cancer, and it was literally like a big lump on her stomach, so it was like the kindest thing to do. I think dogs, I think they're a bit like people, you know, with grief. It's something that never really goes away. You just learn to live with it. I like some people to think, oh, it's just a dog, it's just a dog, but I think for owners, they understand that actually dogs, they are just other family members, except they have 4 legs and fur.
What is your dog's favourite food?
Ready salted crisps.
Vinny, human food. Bella, human food.
He really likes his cheeses, all different types, especially like mature, strong tasting ones. He likes hot dogs and he absolutely loves his deli meats.
How do you feel having a dog has an impact on your life?
It just makes me a lot happier because there's always somebody here. There's always somebody you know wants to see you and will be happy to see you.
I think sort of like kind of when we first got cats, it just makes you more aware of animals and like their emotions, and like, they aren't just sort of like beasts that are for decoration, so it makes you more aware sort of like animals that have been treated cruelly around the world.
It's given me a lot of routine. I think with dogs, a lot of people say, oh, you know, my dog's destructive and this, that and the other, and I think a lot of the behaviour just comes from how their parents treat them. I think it is avoidable as long as you've got like a good training routine.
How do you think your dog feels most of the time?
I think overall he's quite a happy, content little fellow. I don't think he was when I first got him. He is still a very anxious and very stressed dog. Whenever there's loud bangs or someone's at the door and the doorbell rings, or sometimes even phones if it shocks him, he just bark a lot, so he's very, very noise reactive, which to me is indicative that he's quite stressed.
Oh, excited. She's always excited for something.
Spoilt.